How would you like all of your representatives to perform like the top 20%? Most companies do. In our research, we found that there's one thing that separates top performers from the average, and that's good habits. Enter DialogCoach. DialogCoach is the world's first personal role-play system that takes your sales force beyond role-play. How do they currently practice? Unfortunately, today it's on customers, and in this economy, they can't afford to. DialogCoach allows your sales force to practice anytime, anywhere, and reinforce the habits that are going to make them perform and deliver sales results. Let's give a little demonstration so you can see how DialogCoach works. Proving Ground is intended for the experienced front desk associate to ensure they're not missing some of the key talking points that need to be phrased. Let's take a look. What we're going to do in this level is watch an experienced associate checking someone in.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Hilton.
Hi.
May I have the name on your reservation?
It's Jones.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. It will be just one moment while I retrieve your reservation.
Great.
So what you've just observed is what we call best practice. By observing best practice, an associate can now go into the tool and practice what they need to say. Now on to the demonstration. What you're going to observe is someone checking in at the front desk of a hotel property. Let's take a look at how a new learner would practice checking this person in. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Hilton.
Hi.
May I have the name on your reservation, please?
It's Jones.
At this point, what we're going to do is have the representative at the front desk key in and view what is supposed to happen when checking a guest in. What you just observed the required steps to be was to click on J and then hit Enter. Thank you, Mr. Jones. It will be just one moment while I retrieve your reservation. Again, what you noticed here is we've given them not only the physical steps to take in the computer, but also the verbal steps to say to the customer to form good habits when checking in guests. Initial practice now begins to take away the levels of support and take away the key phrases. The next point you're going to see are the talking points. These are the key and most appropriate things to say to a guest when checking in. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Hilton.
Hi.
May I have your name or the name on the reservation, please?
It's Jones.
Now, if you recall, my required step is to type in the first letter of the last name. And it's also, again, if I forgot my next step, I can click on Prompt. It says to press the Enter key. Notice that I needed a hint to make it to this step. This allows the learner to realize the next step and go back and practice it so they know where to go after they initiate the registration process on the computer. The next level is game mode. This is going to allow an associate at the front desk to practice what it would be like to check in a customer. If they miss a point, the customer will jump in. Let's watch. Good afternoon. And welcome.
I'm not even sure I'm in the right place. What hotel is this?
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. Yes, welcome to the Hilton.
Hi.
May I have the name on your reservation, please?
It's Jones.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. So notice, when I missed key talking points, the customer stepped in and reminded me what I missed. A very important part is identifying who you are as a hotel. Without that information, the customer does not feel welcome and does not have the brand identity that your organization is looking for. The last level is certification. This allows a representative to present as though they were speaking to a live customer. There are no pauses, so they can speak at their own cadence and allows them to put in their own words. The key in this level is for the manager to be able to hear the actual presentation and see their score, which will allow them to give a more objective evaluation of a representative's performance.
And now let's take a look at Gradebook. Gradebook allows a manager to look at group performance as well as individual performance for sales reps. This tool really allows managers to look at data if they are not currently in an LMS situation. What you're looking at in this screenshot is a group of sales representatives and their scores for 4 scenarios. Within those 4 scenarios, you'll notice it's color-coded. Green means the sales rep performed above 85 for that particular scenario. If it's yellow, that means the rep scored between a 65 and 85, and the red highlighting means the rep scored less than a 65. In this section of Gradebook, it allows a manager to see how well a representative has performed. By clicking on an individual representative's performance, they can not only listen to the representative give the presentation, but they can also grade the rep's performance. DialogCoach Gradebook also allows a manager to look at results either by representative, by scenario, or by grouping. This tool is very important because it allows a manager to adjust their training based on actual performance by the sales representative.